Buenas y Santas. My name is Jacqueline Versino Marx. I am a Catholic artist. I live in North Carolina. I work with textiles, embroidery mainly. I also do some paintings and sculpting. And today I wanted to share with you a new piece that I'm starting to work on. I've been working actually for the past 2 weeks. I am very excited about it. I have never done one so elaborated. I already did one piece of stamp work. You can see it on my Instagram. I will put the link below. It's 12 Gardens. And it is the Lamb of Christ. My work is truly my apostolate. I'm very blessed to be able to do this. And I want to share what I do with you. And I want to share some techniques for some of the sacramentals I make, so you learn to make them yourself if that's what you would like to do, and then have your personal devotion, sacramental devotion made by you. I love to participate on Eucharistic congresses, and also I have an Etsy shop. I go to different Catholic events. I truly love what I do, and like I said, I'm very blessed. The piece I'm working on now is a piece dedicated to Our Lady of the Rosary, or Lady of Victory. She was the one that really interceded for the soldiers at the Battle of Lepanto in 1571, and she really came to the aid of these soldiers that were outnumbered completely by the Ottoman Empire. And she helped them and they won the battle big time. The soldiers were on their knees praying the rosary and she came to the rescue. My family and I are very devoted to Our Lady of the Rosary. She has been tremendous help and consolation interceding for us. So this piece is dedicated to her. For this piece, I used 2 books that helped me a lot with stamp work because I've never been properly trained with that technique. One of the books is this wonderful The Stamp Work Masterclass by Alison Cole. Her works is impeccable, beautifully done, very good ideas, very good explanation techniques. It's a great book. And then the other book is this Raised Embroidery, a practical guide to decorative stamp work by Barbara and Roy Hurst. And this book is amazing. I highly recommend it for the different stitches, and especially if you're going to make people. This is a great book as well. So what I learned in the process is that to work with stamp work, you have to go on different, like stages and layers. Layers is the word I was looking for. You have to go on layers. So you start from the background and move your way up. I started, of course, with the clouds. I transfer them on white paper. I cut them and then trace them on the fabric that is the background fabric. This fabric I chose is a velveteen yellow, and I stained it with tea to make it look old, because I want this piece to look really old, kind of like from when the Battle of Lepanto happened. It won't look that old, but I wanted it to have that character that is an old piece. So here is so far what I have done. This is the background. The clouds were the first thing I embroidered. Is chain stitch and couching. That's what I use for the clouds. The banner or flag is a very old silk with gold details. I use this vintage crucifix, embroidered this symbol. Then I did the stamp work wings for this angel. The faces on stamp work, the people really, they are made usually with fabric but I decided to use paper mache. I used to make paper mache dolls a long time ago. And so because I have some training and I love working with paper mache, I decided to do the faces and hands and feet, all that with paper mache. And of course it's aged to look old. Then I did the halos. I also stained the silk fabric on the background. That is why you see those marks. And I tried a little bit with gold work. It's very difficult. Sequins I used there, lentejuelas. And then I started working with Our Lady and Baby Jesus. Here you see the paper mache, heads, hands, the little feet. For Our Lady, I used silk, split stitch, 2 strands of blue and 1 of black to give it some depth, detached blanket stitch, and this is, I think it's called, let me read, pin picots. It was quite difficult, but I learned it. I learned something new. And then the neckline here. She will have her hair, a wig made with a felted wool. And then Baby Jesus, I already did all the padding for his body, and the clothing will be done with all lace. That has also been stained, and then some other pieces for the neckline as well. He's going to go here, lady here. And then the last part I have to work on, which is, I think it is the front part and the more elevated, at least in this area will be, are the waves here and the ocean where the ship are going to be in the middle of the battle. This one is sinking and this one is being victorious, is winning. So I found this was a little doll's dress, and I thought it worked perfectly for the ocean, for the waves. So I love this. And then this is stained or dyed cheesecloth. That's going to be for the waves. So far this is what I have done. I still have a lot of work to do. I have to make the crowns for each one of them, and then do all the support, all the backing. Usually use silk. But once all that is done, I will make another video and show it to you. The other thing I'm going to try to post this month is monthly dedication that the Catholic Church does to each month. Basically, it is each month of the year is dedicated to a particular devotion, and I want to do that with you. So I'm going to start with the month of January that is dedicated to the Holy Name of Jesus. So I have a plan for that, and I have a plan to do a tutorial to teach you the Detente Sacramental, which I think is very doable if you're not trained on big embroidery. If you know the basics, it's very doable, and I think it's great to make your own detente for your personal devotion. I think it's a beautiful thing, and then when you feel confident, you can make it for other people and spread this beautiful devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. So this is my progress so far. I hope you enjoy this, you like it, and I will see you soon. God bless you.